Hey guys and ghouls, welcome back to the Cozy Ghost. I'm your host October, and welcome back to the Beginner's Guide. I'm super excited to keep going. This game is just so interesting to me. I disagree with a lot of what
this environment is meant
this
to
guy
represent
says.
Coda's puzzle, with the two doors on either side and a dark transitional space between.
Okay. Oh, there's the door, and there's another door. But there's a house right here. Well, my goodness, I'm glad as all heck that you showed up. Thought I might have to clean this entire house all by myself. And right miserable that would have been. Everyone knows lonesome hands make lousy homes.
You'll notice that the quality of the art is a step up from previous games, including this new and improved chat system, which he started using from this point on. From here on out, he begins putting much more effort into the visual polish of his work, and this particular game took 2 months to create as a result.
Don't worry about me, a place this nice, I'm glad to stay here all night. Well, now you just might be getting a little ahead of yourself there, no? Why don't we start cleaning and then you decide whether you could do it all night? I'll finish up here. In the meantime, could you please clear that table? Much nicer, that's the table I want to see. Now would you please run into the bedroom and make the bed? Nope. Bathroom. Bedroom. While you're in there, why don't you straighten the rug a little bit? All the details matter. How'd you end up doing this job? Friend dragged me along at a time that when I was particularly desperate for cash. Turns out I've never felt so good doing something for money in my whole life. Never did like cleaning my own home. Might have got some demons I ain't ready to face yet. Oh, speaking of demons, someone put this couch all in a mess. Would you come straighten these pillows out for me? Oh dear, looks like someone spilled a drink over by the couch. Maybe mop that up as long as you're over there. I feel compelled to share an incredibly cheesy personal insight. You okay with that? Make it especially cheesy. Sorry. No. No, it was stupid. Sorry. Never mind. Hey, these dishes need to be washed. Why don't you come do that? Last I checked, the tub needed a cleaning. How about scrub it down best you can? No need to be perfect, we're all just human. Are those books still scattered on the floor of the bedroom? If so, could you please put them back on the shelf? Perfect. Then how about you come and clear these dishes off the table?
After the intense set of prison games, this house cleaning level almost feels like cleansing. It's the moment after a particularly difficult or traumatic experience where you just need to let it sit and digest inside of you, and eventually cohere into something meaningful.
All these houses is easy to clean? Darling, let me tell you something. In your lifetime, you're going to clean a lot of houses. And among all of those, a few of them will stick out as truly wonderful,
really this game.
beautiful experiences.
Of all of his work, actually, this was the only one that he called me up to ask me to come over and look at it. This was during a period of a few months where he was, grossly happy all the time. Just walked around with a constant smile on his face.
And none of them will be the ones that were easy. Just something to think about while you smooth out the rug in the bedroom. Looks like the tub has gotten rather dirty. Would you mind tidying it up a bit? Earlier when I said I had a really cheesy thought, I was going to say that it occurred to me that one's house is a lot like one's soul. You take care of it and it takes care of you. Don't know why I felt so weird about saying that. But there's a bit of truth in it, no? Anyway, so, housekeeping. Let's keep doing this. Books. Would you please clean up the books? Thanks. Anytime. Oh goodness, those pillows over on the couch are a real mess.
I'm glad he found some peace.
Can't have these folks coming home to a messy couch. Question. Do you enjoy
Of
this?
course, it can't last.
Oh, what?
The music stops, your companion is gone, it's time to leave.
What?
The door at the top of the hill is now open as well.
What?
Again, You can't stay in the dark space for too long.
But it's not dark.
Can't. You have to keep moving. It's how you stay alive.
But it's not dark. It's warm here. I was about to answer a question. I do enjoy this. I like cleaning my house and other people's houses more. Like, come on, tidying is so comfortable. Oh, all the glass disappeared. Interesting. Is the further I walk away, the more the house is going to deteriorate? No. Fascinating. I was enjoying myself. That was peaceful. I feel like that's kind of a metaphor for depression. Personally. You get so caught up in these little things that you have to do them over and over again, or else you can't possibly be happy.
Which is the whole point of the puzzle doors, right? That sooner or later you have to pick up and move.
Do you?
I really thought that was the point of it.
But it's not. You thought that, but you're saying it as if you realize that it's not the point of it. Items you love at members-only prices.
This one gets a bit goofy.
So? Why did you come here today? I get up. Was it to improve your life? Was it to get a better job? Was it to make your relationship more meaningful? No. You came here to become perfect. This workshop is going to teach you how to be perfect. I want your friends, the people in your life, to look at you and think, wow, this person is a better human being than I am. Right now, who do you think about that way in your own life? Who do you know who is so well developed as a person that they make you feel disgusted with yourself? Compared to whom you feel useless, selfish, ungrateful. I tend to make you into that person. Perfection is within your grasp. And the question is not how we do it, but how we do it effortlessly. This is easy. It is so easy. It is so easy.
About halfway through the game,
Being perfect is effortless. This is the key. How do I achieve it with no effort?
And suddenly, you discover that your teacher is just as bigoted and afraid as you are. Oh, and also you can move around the classroom now.
Well, let me tell you right now, it isn't effortless. If it isn't effortless, then it's not the right answer. Thank goodness all of you perceive me as wise and intelligent. Drinking is not hurting my life. If you're torturing yourself trying to find the right solutions for your life, you're not doing it right. Seek out the only one thing. What is the easiest, simplest path forward? I like how there's the answers that you can't pick. Haha, just kidding. Anyone want to do some ecstasy after this? There is no truth, there is no path. Do what is easiest, do what is simplest, feel what is true. Holy shit, you guys, something's coming out of the back of the room, look out. Interesting. Nothing, no one. What did I click to? It's coming for you, it's going to destroy you.
I fell pretty hard for this one.
Perfection.
I feel like it's one of the most relatable experiences that you can have. To assume that some other person is perfect and totally fulfilled in every way, and completely miss all of the little flaws that make them painfully human. I think about this game a lot these days.
I mean, the people who preach to be perfect very rarely are. I mean, no one's perfect, but people who are like, you have to do this to be perfect, da-da-da-da-da, are usually the people who make the most mistakes and have the most insecurities, in my experience, at least.
This one took a lot longer than all the others for Coda to make. It was 4 months between this and the last one.
That's
twice as
pretty
long
long.
as it took him to make any
Or
other game
not
before
long.
this. And it's not like it's particularly complex, so I remember I found that a little strange at the time.
I mean, the complexity is in the creation, but alright. Something I think is interesting, he's like saying it only takes 2 months, 4 months. I was recently told that a game, if you're an indie game developer, you should be taking 6 months to create a game, and you should make 2 games every year. But most crazy good indie games take years. Like, Subnautica took 5 years. Subnautica's crazy. I think Detroit Become Human took either just as long or a little longer than that. So many of these, like, not indie games, but, like, So many games take literal years or decades to make, and that's fine. So, like, I wouldn't shame anyone for taking a while to make anything. I kind of like this backstage area. It feels very realistic. Yep, I was a theater kid. Big surprise. Oh, an empty theater. Ooh! Ooh. Alright, the performance is beginning. Places, please. Oh, fuck. Hey, no, I don't know my lines. In this scene, you will be playing as me. Oh. We are at a gathering of professionals. First, you'll start out leaning against this wall. Good, stay right there. The woman across this room, in this chair, is a professional photographer of animals. It is your dream to photograph animals professionally. This is your one chance to learn something from her, to gain something, to succeed. Go on, say something to her. Hello? Hello? That's it? That's not a conversation. You actually need to converse with her, be a human being. Do it again. I'm super scared right now. Here are all my hopes and dreams. No, that's not what I said to her at all. You were completely missing the tone of the conversation. I was reserved, but I knew what I wanted. I was confident. For some reason, it was just that one moment, but I was confident. Maybe it's you that need a better feel of the setting. There were a lot of people around us. I'll give you some props to work with. These cones that bounce when you touch them will represent the people nearby. Oh, God. Now talk to her again. I'm sorry. What are some sacrifices you've had to make? You're messing it all up again. You'll freak her out if the conversational gets that personal that quickly. Do you not realize how important this was for me? I'll never get another opportunity like this. Everything was riding on this. I'm gonna try something. Try stepping back from the stage. Okay. There's that again. How far back do you want me to step? Oh. What? That was terrifying. Where's the narrator when I need him? This is terrifying. Oh. Okay, yes, now this is working. This is what I like.
This eerie premonition of what's going to happen next in Coda's life. The solution to social anxiety, to
That's
fears
perfect.
of
Wonderful.
having to
That was really
perform and
wonderful.
having to chase success. The answer for Coda is to withdraw, to hide himself away. Which is what leads to scenarios like the stairs that slowed you down several games ago, where it just becomes harder and harder to access Coda's inner landscape because he keeps retreating. He just keeps backing away from possible connections to anyone other than himself. And to be honest, I didn't consider it very healthy when I first played this game. You know, it looked to me like he was trying to justify the idea of just disconnecting yourself from the world. And that wasn't what I wanted for him or for his games. Because I feel like a lot of his games are inviting me to connect with this person, to bring him closer. But what can you do? After this, Coda went off and took another 5 months to make a new game.
Sure. That's like a normal amount of time. Mobius trip. To play this game properly, you must keep your eyes closed. Click to begin the game. What's going on? I can't die like this. I can't die like this. Help, I'm blind! Please, someone talk to me. Oh! What's going on?
You should probably open your eyes if you haven't already. It's pretty much impossible to solve otherwise. And there is a solution, by the way.
No, that isn't truthful. Oh, fuck. Whoops. Sorry. Ah, SS Whisper. Ooh. What's going on? 3, what's going on? I have to say something truthful? Oh, it's coming from me personally. Okay. God. I need to go up, don't I? 3, what's going on? The only way to stop it is to speak something honest. I can't keep making these. Yes, that's it. That's the truth. It's draining me.
Like I said, I was getting concerned. First off, he's never been this explicit in his work about exactly what he's thinking. So, where's that coming from?
I thought it was going to be easy.
Weirder, his work has potentially stopped being an outlet for him.
Sure, that happens all the time.
He's having trouble iterating on ideas, but he literally just can't think of new ideas anymore. And in person, he was being a lot more distant than usual.
It's called depression.
You know how sometimes a person will just deflect anything that you say in order to keep themselves disconnected all the time? It was that kind of thing.
Mental illness is horrible.
There was the point in my relationship with Coda where I really started to wonder if he needed my help in some way.
He might have.
His games are going to get more desperate from here on out. After this game, it's almost 6 months before he finishes something new.
Depression is a bitch. Because it drains you of your energy. It makes you hate what you do. But also, you can just end up being sick of what you do. So I'm going to end this episode here before I keep continuing. Thank you so much for watching. If you like this video, hit that like button, subscribe, do everything that you can to help this channel succeed. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. Bye!